Hey there, M&P bros. I'm here to give you my first impressions of this 5-inch FDE M&P 2.0. Did some shooting with it. I got my rig set up too. Let me show it to you here. So, from the pro shop, got this double alpha ratchet belt, which is pretty sweet. I'm using a Baller Boss setup. I don't know who made the pouch itself, but the holster's the standard thing you'd expect from me, along with the Ghost pouches. Um, nice belt, as usual. All right, enough of that. Let's get into the first impressions of the pistol itself. So I bought this kind of at random, meaning like I didn't really worry too much about the model. I just wanted a 5-inch, 9mm optics ready gun. I wasn't too fussy about safety, yes or no, because I know there's an option. Yes, bros, I understand this trigger is fine, but the Apex trigger is probably better. It's way better. But I'm not going to put that in until I actually review the gun. Probably the thing that's the most controversial on here is the optic from Siley. I know you guys are like the comments on Instagram were rough on me. They were rough. I was like, get that thing a real optic, blah blah blah. Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually put a budget optic on a gun. The last time I did was the Walmart SRO from CH Precision, and that optic actually worked out fine. It's still running strong to this day. Now, I understand a lot of you don't like this, but a lot of you guys are probably curious, like if it's going to work, if it's okay. Like right now, the optic seems fine. Like, do I think the housing and the glass is as high quality as something like Vortex? No, I don't think that. But it's on there and it's working and it works well enough. Used a mounting plate from CH. I think that's what the shop had lying around to send me. All right, let's get on to the first impressions of the pistol itself because I've only shot it just a little bit. Now I've changed to the small back strap, which I think works better for me than the medium that came on it. Joel was really a proponent of that change. I like the grip texture. I like the angle. I like the feel of the gun, especially again with this small back strap. The medium feels a little bit weird, but yeah, this feeling to me is fine. It's like a very unoffensive texture and frame for a pistol. The controls, again, they're fine. Can I reach the the slide release with my thumb? Not really. Can I use the safety? Yes. Is it like super usable? No, it's not. It's a pretty narrow little paddle on there. So if you were really serious about the gun and you wanted to use the safety, maybe you'd want to change levers. I understand you can delete the safety entirely. That might be something to think about. Aside from all that, it's like the gun, like it is what it is. It looks fine. It appears fine. Now, as far as the shooting impressions or dynamics of it, I would say a couple things. So first, the trigger that comes stock in this for a factory striker fired pistol is fine. There's a lot of take up, press through. Maybe that's 5 pounds, whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe 4 pounds. It's not. It's got some resistance to it. It's not excessively heavy or stupid. It is also not a race trigger. It is just fine. In my mechanically shooting the gun and testing it, I think the gun is accurate. All of that is okay. Now the recoil impulse is another thing. It's not that it's bad. It's also not that it's really good. It's not like a PDP where it feels like snappy and you're like, oh, like I don't like the feel of this one. I do think the Glock 47 shoots a little bit better than this. It feels a little softer and at the same time flatter. But it's not that this shoots bad. It's just I wouldn't classify this as like one of like the best shooting 9mm handguns. Like I'm not so sure about that. I think it shoots okay. It shoots fine. All right, so there we are. We've gotten started with the M&P shooting. There is one thing that I actually genuinely it has annoyed the piss out of me, and I know it's a small thing, but these base pads on these magazines, oh, these are impossible. Like I'm gonna have to change these if I want to reload this thing fast and smoothly because like the big lip, I cannot do the big lip. So yeah, that's my biggest complaint with the gun so far. Apart from all that, it's like yeah, it's fine. It's doing all the things it's supposed to do so far. No malfunctions, no problems. It goes bang when I pull the trigger. It's simple enough. It's easy enough. There it is. Now, let's go to your comments, folks, because I know you had a lot when I announced I was going to be shooting the M&P. All right, if you take a tool out of the bottom of the grip, you can flip up a lever that deactivates a sear. When the slide is locked back, then you release the slide with the lever rotated. Slide comes off, no trigger pull. I usually just pull the trigger. Oh, okay, that's good information to have. Great. I don't really care how the thing disassembles that much, but yes, you can technically do it without pulling the trigger. All right, let's get some more relevant comments. As an M&P fanboy, I'm looking forward to Ben concluding his review of the pistol by saying, it's a striker-fired gun that does striker-fired gun things. I guess it's fine. I will feel so validated. Well, I'm happy to announce that's sort of where it's headed now. It feels that way, but I don't know. There might be some surprises in there. I might put on the Apex trigger and change the recoil spring and be like, wow, this thing, it shoots so sick now. Like, this is the gun for USPSA. All right. Blink twice. Is Hunter Constantine in the room with you? No, not at the moment. All right. Staccato check cleared. Glock check cleared. Walther check cleared. Atlas check cleared. CZ check cleared. Logo Arms check cleared. SIG check bounced. Smith & Wesson check processing. We'll see about that. Joe was already tasked to install a Defender XL and Apex trigger. In May, Ben will make a video saying the gun is over 70K rounds. Dude has a higher round count than all of his viewers combined. That may be true about the round count thing, but I'm going to shoot it for a while without the Apex trigger for sure. And unless this optic fucks up, this optic will stay on there because, like, again, it's very unoffensive to me. It is an optic, and I think a lot of y'all would want to know if it works good. And if you can get an optic that does the job for a little bit less, then that is fine. I'm not an M&P guy, but I always felt bad for them because you've ignored them for years. Now they're part of the in crowd, and I'm happy for them. Yeah, you know, the M&P 1.0 left such a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth that you can't really fault me for just sort of ignoring the guy. The M&P 1's had a lot of issues. All right. My whole life has been building up to this moment. Perfect. And tens of people were happy, says Gundork. Yeah, there's some M&P gang people out there like that are way into it. All right, Ben, the safety can be easily removed. Smith & Wesson sell plastic inserts to drop in the frame and fill the gap left after removing it. Like, yeah, okay, I could do that. My favorite part of his channel is the lack of childlike excitement for anything he holds. M&P, yeah, okay. Lets me know I'll get one of the most unbiased opinions available. Right, and isn't that better? Just that I don't really care. Like, if this gun fucks up, I'll just shoot a different gun. If this gun works great or I really like it, I'll talk about it and tell you. That's it. It's that simple. Like, I don't really care what happens. There's not really a bad outcome for me on the table. You know? All right. Thanks, Ben, for being the best source of non-biased gun reviews. You're welcome. Hell yeah, I just picked that one up 2 weeks ago. Calculated kinetics plate and Apex flatty will be next. Also remove the safety. Yeah, okay. I think that's a pretty common set of solutions from what I've read. All right. I know this doesn't mean anything, but I love it when a gun that I think looks the best actually performs the best as well. I haven't heard enough about M&Ps. Through all the noise of the other brands, I feel like it's somewhat underrated. Can't wait to hear what you think. Smith & Wesson definitely have the style to look down above all of the other modern pistols, in my opinion. Yeah. My impression at this point of the M&P 2s, like not having owned one, is that they're good. Like, I think they're good based on my observations. But again, actually shooting it for myself, I have probably a more nuanced opinion after some time. Anyway, folks, that's a good place to leave it. If you have questions or comments, put them down below.